All right, welcome to the ninth ChadCast with me, your host Xander, obviously the most epic person sitting in this chat right now. We also have WorldCast, who is I'm pretty sure just passed like 100k I mean 1k subs, and Brim, Yankee with a brim. So how are you all doing?
Doing fine, thank you.
Pretty decent so far.
All right, so without any further delay, let's get into these questions.
Ooh, some question time. I'm interested.
I'm pretty sure Brim already answered this 3 times, so I'm not going to ask him again. But World, how did you find RM?
Oh, okay. This is a big story. So I got to take y'all back to last year of June 2019.
2019.
Oh yeah. So back in like June
Remember
2019,
that?
I actually came back to Roblox because I was interested in a game. It's called Tradelands. Obviously, everybody knows
Mhm.
what Tradelands is at this point. So I was interested. I wanted to play it again. And I was just getting started, learning the basics again, just grinding my way up. And then I met a very special person that probably goes down in history as one of my greatest closest friends online. His name was Logan Waldron 4. He was actually a mid rank in revolutionary Mexico. And at that point I was like, hey, he had a I think he had like a level 5 ship. And then I was like, hey, I'm like very low here, and then I asked him, "Can I join your crew?" And he was like, "Yeah, sure." And then we were talking in the Roblox chat. We actually got along very well, and then we were like, "Yo, let's hit up Discord." And then we
Well,
got on Discord. Oh,
before that, when you guys I think met, I think that's when I actually joined and I came down as well from Blackwind. I
yeah,
remember going there.
literally. Yeah, we all literally like met like almost at the same time,
Yeah, because I
and then
started
we all
getting
just
back
got
into
interested.
Tradelands.
Yeah, and then we were all just like chilling. Me and Logan were like playing the game. We were having a blast. And then Logan was like, "Hey, yo, I gotta go. I gotta go to some military training." And then out of my curiosity, I was like, this military training, it sounds interesting. What is this? Like, well, what is this training? And then he went along, is like, oh, it's a group called Revolutionary Mexico. And you probably know how this went. I told him, like, hey, I'm interested. I would like to join just to check it out. And that moment, the rest is history. I joined the group. I got very active in it. I became an officer, and here we are now.
Very interesting. All right, so
Well,
I put out a survey about an hour ago. Oh, Brim, go ahead.
we can kind of tell a story right now. We could tell like our story right now about how we became like really close friends. Like it all started like when it all started like we just talked about. We were invited to this group. I think it was like called the Serpents Company or something, like trading
Yeah, it
company.
was literally, it was something related to the serpents. It was a trading group on Tradelands.
But then I was in it for like only a day, and then there was some like heated argument that took place, and then all of a sudden the server got deleted. It was like,
Yeah. And after that, we kind of made our own trading group, and then we just grinded on that.
yeah,
And then I
all three
got
of us
very
came
busy.
together.
Yeah. Yeah, and then we had a very good time. I wish I actually took pictures of it,
We had
but
a great
I got
summer,
inactive. Yeah, it was a really great summer last
and
year.
then when school was creeping around the corner, it just hit us, and then eventually we disbanded it.
Yeah. I mean, we disbanded, but we were still close.
Yeah,
In friend terms. I'm still actually, close to Logan at the moment, but he has his own real life things. He actually retired from RM, so,
you had to
life goes
deal with
on. Yeah.
college,
Yeah, life goes on, man. Life goes on.
and you started your YouTube channel.
Yeah, man.
And that's when you began to grow, and I kind of just drifted off. And I didn't play Traillands until I came back in like April.
Yeah, it's
That's,
all like one giant circle. We all come back together, like big
yep.
old family. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So, what was your next question, Xander? Oh yeah, sorry
Before we
about
get
that, by
into
the way.
user questions, like questions from the survey, I'd like to ask you one question about your YouTube channel.
Sure, go for it.
All right, so your largest viewed video being called Tradelands Guides Gems. got over 13,000 views and 412 likes. Would you say that this is your best video on your channel and deserved the amount of attention it got?
In my humble opinion, I mean, at the time, there was little to no Tradelands content. There weren't even any recent guides. When I started
Yeah.
making Tradelands videos, the last one was 3 years ago. It was very outdated. And I knew my media content. I knew how to make videos, very basic though. I didn't have that much equipment, but I decided to start, and I'm like, hey, I'm just gonna, YOLO. I'm just gonna go for it and just try to make a video guide. I mean, yeah, it was one of my earliest videos. I am proud of it at the time, but now, from looking back, I wouldn't say that I'm proud of it because it doesn't really deserve that much attention in terms of like content. Because sure, it does explain a lot of things, but the quality wise, it's just like, it's like one of my oldest videos on my channel, so it doesn't represent. Basically, what I'm trying to say is it does not represent who I am today. So I kind of wish that my other videos, the more recent ones that has more heavily edited content, would have more views. But the YouTube algorithm does its own thing, so it is what it is.
Dire Doc's music intensifies.
Dire Dogs music, dude, literally the best.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into the user questions. First one is from Malachi. Who are your best friends within RM?
Easily, Beast, Abs, Germany, Lathian. I would say BRM, but he has an AFE, so he can't really count. So.
Oh, I defected
yeah,
over to AFE.
Yeah. But yeah, I would say 99% is the high ranks, like Germany, Lathian, Beast, Abs, Taboo. Those are the really close people that I am within RM. That is. Logan would obviously be there, but he kind of drifted off. He's in college. I'm sure I am close contact with him, but we haven't really gotten close recently. So
I haven't talked
yeah.
to him in a while either.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, next question is from Yeety. What was it like being a low rank?
Being a low rank, to be honest, I haven't really remembered much. I mean, when I became officer, I kind of forgotten most of my low rank memories. Well, not really memories, but like the feeling of being a low rank, because you grow up and then you change, then you kind of like leave your old self. But it was very simple. Like I joined like just for the fun of it, like just to be, just have fun, like just to get interested in it. I did not take it seriously at all. I mean, sure, I was considered good at the time, considered that good, but I was just having fun. It felt really good because RM felt different. In my terms of a low rank eyes, obviously I have a different opinion now, but it's still in a good way. So my time in the low rank, it was really nice. It was a really golden age. It was one of my golden ages there, in my opinion.
Yeah, it certainly brings a lot of memorable moments, but I've with me, I had a weird past in my low rank, things I don't like to talk about. But I felt like I was more successful as an officer because I was able to do a lot more, especially with cracking around. Because when we had Calvin, where I was a majority of the low rank 4, he would be inactive for 2 weeks and then he would come back. He's there. And he'd just repeat the cycle and he eventually retired. Also, Kraken, I forgot to say this yesterday, but happy 2-year anniversary of being an emperor.
Oh yeah, that is true. Happy anniversary, man.
Yes. All right, next question is from Absalon. He asked, how long have you been playing Tradelands?
Well, I started in June of last year, so I would say well over a year now. It's actually my first year playing Tradelands, plus a couple of months, of course. So yeah, that's how long I've been playing Tradelands. But technically, in a technical standpoint, I started back, I would believe, in 2015, 2014, somewhere there. I cannot exactly remember, but it was a very early time. It was when Verdanti was still around, and Vern Expedition did not exist at the time. So that's how old it was back then. I cannot exactly remember the date, but yeah, it was somewhere around there, and it was on a different account, of course.
Was it during the occupation of like was it the Inyola occupation of
I
Whitecrest?
literally have no idea. I played for like a month at that time. I quit, and then I just came back last
I
year.
did
So
I did the same what you did in 2018, right before the War of Folly.
yeah, I mean, it was basically when Tradelands was on the front page. Like it was right there on the front page, and
Yeah.
I'm like, gotta play it, and yeah.
Yeah, I played like 2018 as well.
But the thing is, I knew Tradelands back in 2017. That's when I knew
Yeah.
about it, but I couldn't play
Yeah,
on it because I was mobile.
that's the weird thing about Tradelands. Like we all played it, but eventually we come back. I mean, from what I've seen, because a lot of the people in the community they just played sometime early, they quit a little, and then they come back. Like you can and basically the saying here is like you cannot truly quit Tradelands. Like you really
Yeah.
cannot. Like Tradelands becomes a part of you.
It's like you get burnt out and then you leave, and then you just somehow the fire's just lit
It's
back
still
up
there.
again.
Yeah, it's still there. It's still there. Yeah, pretty much.
I also got this question like 3 times or something. Uh, a lot of people want to know how many doubloons you have in Tradelands.
Oh my.
That depends. That depends. I really cannot speak, dude. I kind of stutter a lot. But it depends. I'm kind of a glowy trader, so sometimes I can have 1 doubloon, sometimes I can have 1 million doubloons, sometimes I can have 200K. It just depends whenever you ask me. But I'm not gonna tell you. You don't need to know.
Same thing with me. Like mine does vary, but since I'm working on my Alliance project, I still have I still have like quite a lot of doubloons, but it's still gonna take me a very, very long time to grind for the Alliance since I have school and it's kind of and I kind of get tired when I'm at school. So when I come home, I'm just pretty tired to play Trailland. So for me, if you want to donate to my Alliance project, go ahead. I'll actually thank you for that.
Check out my link in the description below. Nah, it's just a joke, but yeah.
All right, another question from Yeety. He asked, "What got you dedicated into Tradelands?"
Well, like I said, I found it back when Trade Levels was in the front page, like the very early years, somewhere around there. I played it for a bit. I tried it for a month, and for some reason, I quit. And then I came back. And then oh, all right, sorry about that, the background. But I came back and I saw the game was still there, and I'm like, I gotta play it. And I gave it a try, and then I'm like, wow, this game is actually very interesting. Like, which was back in June of last year, and I'm like, man, I wish I played the game the entire time. I kind of regretted quitting.
Sorry, I'm scrolling through like 30 different responses, and half of them
All right,
are
Alexander.
inappropriate.
Oh
Before you
God.
respond,
Oh
while you
God.
find your next one, I'm gonna ask Squirrel a question. This is probably a question where a lot of people want to know what made you want to start doing YouTube for Traillands.
Okay. I kind of want to answer the question, but that's part of my. That's literally the question used in my video. But for the sake of it, I'll answer. I mean, it's a mix. It's like there wasn't
Yeah.
any content. There wasn't any content on YouTube about Tradelands, and I'm like, dang, dude, I wish there was more videos about Tradelands. And then there was there was a very minuscule amount, like Whitey Penguin, Jarvis, Pilot's Roblox, ABC Poon, and I met Mighty Penguin personally. Well, not personally. That's a little bit too extreme. But I met him in in the VC. I was interested. I'm like, hey, he's like he has a pretty good channel, and I kind of got inspired by that. And yeah, rest is history. The rest is history. I started my first video, and I went from there.
All right, so some person wants to know what's in your opinion the best Tradelands faction.
Oh my god. Okay. All right. I gotta think this through because it depends. All right, because every faction has their ups and downs. Every faction has their their good sides, their bad sides, their golden ages, they're not. But if we're talking about any faction, instantly gotta go with Pershovia. I'm sorry, but I know I'm gonna offend a lot of people, but Pershovia, man,
Yep. I'll
I
go with the
kind of like the
same as
faction.
well.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of the faction. And in terms of
I,
playable faction, at the current time, I would go with Hellengard. I mean, I wanted to do Whitecrest, but because of the recent conflicts, it kind of made me lost my taste for Whitecrest a little bit.
All
my
right.
favorite I would say this. My favorite playable faction right now is Nassau. Like even though it's new and yeah, it kind of looks like the underdog at the moment. But hey, it's like pretty cool. It's like
BRM,
it's a pretty cool
literally
place.
Nassau carried in that Harrisburg conflict. Literally
Yeah,
Nassau carried. I'm surprised, dude. Like, yeah,
yeah.
literally the underdog.
It should.
You're kind of right though.
Yeah, but the thing is, they did have some Birkeland who helped.
I mean, the thing
So
is that most of the problems that we have was, I mean, yeah, Brooklyn and Nassau was like, a big pain in the butt.
and Whitecrest was fighting
Yeah,
Nova.
yeah, literally. Like, the thing is that when we like attacked, when we were like attacking, we did not expect Nassau to be there. Nobody expected Nassau to be there.
Actually,
We thought
Nassau
they were
got
gonna sail
teleported.
there. Yeah, like okay. I think
So I
Vowels.
think here's how they
Yeah.
predicted it. They predicted that the Nassau forces were and parts of Birkeland were already there. So they kind of put it as like a role play where they were just there
Yeah.
defending.
No, I think Nar said it like as a roleplay, like, oh, like Nassau
Yeah,
can't defend their homeland. I don't know, something like that. But I don't know. I'm not trying to criticize. It's just it confused me.
yeah,
Like I got so confused at the time. I did not understand. And I was like, what? Because
but
Nassau
hey,
was a hostile faction. But yeah, it is what it
I
is. It is
also
what it
like
is.
Nassau's
Roleplay is roleplay.
flag and the way it represents it, like the lighthouse. Since they actually
The flag actually
fixed
looks really nice. Yeah, it looks
yeah,
really nice. Very clean, in
the
my
old
opinion. Very
flag.
clean.
I did not like that old flag.
I mean, I like the
It
old
was
flag.
kind of
It's
like
just that this
it was
flag
kind
was way
of
better. Yeah, this one. I mean, yeah, this
yeah.
flag is way better. It's way better.
This flag has symbol, and
Heck
that's a
yeah,
good
bro.
thing.
It has an actual picture in it. It has a lighthouse.
Lighthouse is the symbol of Nassau.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Shout out to Goose. He actually made that flag and he won the competition. So yeah, shout out to Goose, dude.
Yep. Yeah.
All
All
right.
right.
Next question. This one's from Germany, a turbine. He wants to know if you're interested in being the Empress.
What? Of course, Germany will ask that. Like, why not? Tell Germany he can grab a rifle, he can shove it up his behind so far, because I'm not gonna be an empress or an emperor. All right, like no, no, I'm good. I'm good. I don't want the stress of like low ranks. I'm good. I didn't ask to be an officer, but then Germany was like, you're funny, and then he's like, yeah, you're funny. You're gonna be an officer. It's like, you know what? I
just
Leaked.
just expect
Germany
to be
leaked.
ping.
Well, no, he's probably gonna like ask me like whole or sliced, as like what do you prefer, whole or sliced in the VC later. It's just or probably like XM. I don't know. Obviously, it's a
No,
joke, but yeah,
just say you prefer square.
I prefer dinosaur shape. Dinosaur shape, dude.
Oh, dinosaur chicken nuggets.
Oh yeah, those are the best.
Literally the best. Facts, bro.
WorldCast. I know that you're small compared to most other, but like, do you get attention at school from your YouTube channel?
No, I do not. And I really prefer it not to get attention from school. The only people that knows my channel are like my very, very close friends. They know. And they actually support me. They're like, heck yeah, bro, you make Roblox videos, you're getting that YouTube money soon. And it's like, yeah. But yeah, I much
Oh yeah,
prefer
I checked
that.
your Social
Yeah.
Blade stats. You make $385 a year.
Yeah. I mean, Social Blade is kind of like, they try to like be accurate, but I made $0. Like I did it as a hobby. And I
Yeah.
would love to be in the YouTube partnership program, but I need about like a couple of more watch hours. I think like 10K more, and then I can get in.
I think it's also like 100K subs.
Yeah, actually, no, it's not. It's 1,000 subscribers. It's actually 1,000. So that
Well, here's
actually
the
surprised me.
problem. The YouTube algorithm is so messed up at the moment.
It,
So I
it,
wouldn't
it, it
recommend it.
is. Yeah,
And
it
plus,
is.
you're gonna have to go in and change all your songs because it's probably gonna show us copyright.
I mean, no, the thing is that I'm not gonna like do it for the money. I'm like, I mean, that's
Yeah.
not what I'm. Yeah, I'm just doing it for a hobby.
Yeah, I'm not
But
like
yeah, I'm doing it for a
yeah.
hobby. But it would be nice if I can get some cash out of it. It would be nice. Like it's an alternative, but not my priority.
like some revenue.
Yeah, like something out of it.
All
Like
right.
get your reward.
This is a question I ask almost everyone. What is your favorite raid map?
Oh my god. Okay. All right. All right, Salamanca, you can throw that in the trash, all right? Like instantly out of the
Yep.
trash. I hate Salamanca. You know why? Because they like to make elimination. It's such a huge map, and it's like it takes like 27 years to finish. I think the longest like raid that I've ever been to was like a 4 hour. Like how much was it, BRM? 3 hours, 4 hours? How much was it?
Well, you were in a raid. You were in two. You were, I think. I'm not sure if you were in the second one, but the first one you were
Yeah.
in for 3 hours. The second
Yeah.
one was almost beat AFV's like historical raid at, but it was off by 7 minutes.
Yeah, it was literally almost by 7 minutes. Like that's how long it was. It was so boring. I actually
Le-
made a live stream of it, and then like 90% of it, I was just
I
sitting
was
in a hill, just trying to shoot someone that peeks their head.
The
Like
thing is,
yeah,
I was so bored as well during that 5 hour raid. It was actually during Christmas break of 2018. Like, I was like,
yeah,
that was my biggest LR moment there.
yeah, man, yeah.
I
Okay, but yeah.
remember I was getting screamed at by everyone.
Oh
It's like,
no, dude. Oh no, man.
and I was next
Accidentally
to him.
TK Omega. You have chosen death, my friend. Ah, no.
No, it was that I wasn't really following what he was saying, and Mega kind of got mad at me.
Nah, it's fine, man. It's
And
like it was
here's the
probably
thing,
in the moment, and
I
you
was fighting
probably didn't
along
mean
with
it.
another guy. I was fighting Sophia because Sophia gets in the way. No offense, Sophia. And if you know who Jerry is, who is Hilda now, yeah, I fought alongside him. If you see me wearing my name tag, that's kind of like I call it like my medal. I mean, it's not really medal, but I just call it like my medal or like something to remember because it was something important to me.
Yeah,
Oh
man.
yeah, the reason
Yeah.
how I got eliminated in that raid, I actually crashed.
Like always, like you're on your
Yeah,
tablet, bro.
I
Like
just
always,
crashed.
you always crash because the map is so huge.
Well,
Like
I
your
was on an
iPad cannot
iPad at that
handle.
time,
Yeah, your tablet, like yeah, your iPad couldn't
and
handle it.
now I'm
Like
on
it
a
literally
laptop.
was unplayable. Yeah, laptop life, bro. But yeah, in
Yeah,
terms of map,
Speaking of
yeah.
raids,
Wait,
WorldCast, what's your opinion on stream snipers or quote
man.
unquote stream snipers?
I mean, it's kind of inevitable. It's gonna be there. I mean, of course, look, I'm sorry, but it's very annoying. Like, like trying to get targeted by a specific group of people because it's like, oh, it's funny, it's like, I'm gonna get my name in the chat. Like I get it. I understand. Like, you're trying to have fun, but you got to think about it. For us, it's kind of annoying. Like, it's very, very annoying. So I try to avoid
but
getting stream snipe as much as
yeah.
possible. Oh wait, I'm Xander.
Yeah,
I
I
World
never
apologize.
get killed by you, so I show up on your
with World and I,
show.
we kind of have fun with it, so it's not like really necessarily a bad thing, considering the fact that he snipes me more than I snipe him, and I don't
By
even watch his
accident.
stream.
By pure accident. Like
It
literally,
wasn't by
I see
accident.
group. I see group. I sharpshooter. I snipe. I somehow hit you.
I'm a sniper medic.
Also, Xander, I apologize.
I'm proud of it.
Oh,
No, go.
okay. I apologize, but I didn't answer the question earlier. On my favorite map, Salamanca is bottomless, like F tier, like all the way at the bottom. My favorite map will be the bridge, actually, because it's fast paced, it's short, and it's it's in the action, like it's very very fast paced. So in my opinion,
Which
the
bridge
bridge is
map?
my favorite. The one for capture the flag.
Desert Bridge or that other one with like the
The
hills
other
and
one,
stuff.
no, not the other one, not Desert Bridge. Actually, I
Oh,
think that's what it's called, but it's a very grassy map. It's a grassy map.
Oh, that map. I don't know what it's
Yeah.
called though.
Yeah, I don't remember, but that's one of my favorite maps because it's really fast paced.
One of my least favorites. What's your
All right,
Okay, I'll say this now. What is your least favorite? Oh wait, I think you already
you
said
just
that.
said it.
I was gonna say that.
All right, next question. Or well, no, this is just a comment. I'm very proud of the moment when I killed WorldCast on stream.
Bro, I
felt-
killed a famous guy, dude. I'm gonna be epic. I mean, I
Is
get
that base?
understandable. You know what? Understandable. I've done the
Is that
same
baseball?
before. Because if I say like, oh, dude, like that's not cool. Like I'm literally being a hypocrite if I say like, nah. But yeah, understandable, man. I totally get it at that point.
Where'd that go?
All right. I don't know how long this has gone. So, next
About
question will
45
be
minutes. Wait, not 45 minutes. It's been like a half hour. What am I talking about?
So, World,
Mhm.
what do you usually do on trade lands?
I do a bunch of things. I trade glowies. I wish I can grind on trade lands, but I don't have the time for that anymore. If I had time, I would actually, play the game casually and attend my Navy, Howling Guard Navy. Attend it, do roleplay events, do trainings, do not trainings, but raids. Trying to be active and just serve my time in Howling Guard Navy.
Also, don't you need cherry?
I need a lot of cherry actually. I'm trying to make a house.
All right,
But
so everyone,
no
if you want,
no
oh
donations.
no,
No,
If you want to shout
oh,
out,
I was gonna be
donate to
nice.
World. If you want to shout out, donate to World.
no, I'm fine. I can get it myself. Okay, I don't want donation. I can get it myself.
Mass
I'll get.
DM
But what
World.
other people
and tell
want to
him that you're
help
gonna
you?
send
I'll
it.
get it myself. No donation. You donate, I delete
He's
item.
asking for it. He's asking for it.
You donate, I delete item. I'm serious. I will delete it. Don't donate. No, I'll get it myself.
So
Does that
what he
mean you
means is
delete
donate.
everything? I donated.
What happened?
So what he's telling everyone is to donate.
No, I'm saying no. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying not to donate. Like save that for you. I don't know. Give it to someone else that actually needs it. How about like a newbie? I don't know. I don't need it. I mean, I kind of want it, but no. I can get it myself. I'm
You
fine.
heard it here. He wants it. Give it.
He really wants it.
All right, re-verify. You're not all right. You're not
All right.
demoted.
Whoa.
What? That's messed up. I'm already an
Nah.
Alice Semino. Whatever
Oh,
it is.
bro. Oh, well, now you could be a visitor.
Bruh.
Let's go.
I gotta
All
be
right,
on the civilian team.
let's
How,
go,
how,
dude.
how am I gonna
World.
get promoted if I'm on the civilian team?
Exactly. You don't.
Oh, that sucks. All right, next
Nah,
So,
don't worry,
World,
man.
question.
about navies, okay? For Nova, since they are losing the war and their election is coming up, do you think this is a bad time for them to have an election?
Very, very. This is probably one of the worst timings they ever had. Not just the coup, because they were winning the war, and then they decided to make the coup, and that screwed them over. Because then
And then
Berkling
the
got
coup
involved.
just went downhill.
Yeah, it kind of went downhill. But probably the elections, because now
And
they're
then
gonna have
NASA like came in.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, elections probably one of the worst timings to happen because now they're gonna have their high com switched up, so it's gonna throw them off a little bit. But anything can happen. I mean, Nova's there. Nova's not like weak. They're pretty strong. Like they're willing to
But-
take anything.
But is Halingar still a vacillation though?
I
Unless it's
cannot.
free.
I cannot answer that. I can. Wait, like what do you mean?
Like, is it still vassalized under Nova?
No. Howling Guard is Howling Guard. We're vibing.
Unless
We're doing our own
they're
thing.
allies or something, but somehow they're still
No,
hostile
we're
to
not
each
really
other.
allied. We just decided to team up because we both have something we want. So we decided to team up because we can help Nova. Nova can help us.
Splitting Harrisburg's not going to be an easy decision.
Yeah. Oh well, man. Oh well. It is what it is.
It
All right.
is.
Last question before the last question, if that makes sense.
The second to last
What
question be like,
benefits? What benefits do you get from working closely with a trade lands dev?
I wouldn't want to say like, oh, dude, I'm in Players Union, man. Like, dude, I actually like, I'm Joe's friend. Like, no, like, basically, I am the same as you. The only difference I get is contacts with the dev. If I have a question for them, like, hey, Joe, can you answer this for me? Like, I got a question for a video. They answer for me, and then I'd be like, all right, thank you. And besides that, I get an orange role, which is community content creator, to let which basically in the developer's eyes is to let people know, like, hey, this guy makes videos for our game. You should check him out, and it'll benefit us because it gives our game popularity and it is it gives the viewer interest in the game. So it's basically a trade-off. It's like a trade-off. I give him content, I give him videos, and they give me support and some quote unquote privileges or access. But that's like a very far extreme. But like literally, I am the same as you. I am no different. Well, speaking of which, Malachi. Oh, and he's gone.
Mal never talks, so yeah.
Yep.
All right, last question. Do you plan on retiring anytime within the next year or so?
Retiring from I cannot
RM.
speak, man. RM? I don't have any plans. No. I am inactive because school, obviously, and the high ranks know about that, but no, I don't have any plans. I still love RM. I actually want to make videos about RM in the Richmond Pack and give those people attention. But no, no plans. I'm still here.
Look what he said. Such a cheeky bastard.
Can't wait to hear the connect
Wasn't
and
MM gonna
disconnect.
join?
Bruh. Oh, Xander, like, okay, big tip. This is big brain. You go into settings, you go in Discord, you go streamer mode, you put that on, and then you won't hear that. Like, literally, that's big brain mode.
Oh, I just turned on push to talk.
Oh, I mean,
So I
no,
didn't
like,
unmute.
yeah, you could do streamer mode. Like, basically, like, streamer mode would disable, like, the sounds, like the join, the disconnect, the push to talk. So, it sounds cleaner.
Thank you. Thank you for the tip.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
I'm
Content
definitely
creator. I gotta share the wisdom I have, and I gotta give it to anybody I can give.
This isn't content.
Content,
It is content.
okay. Anything
No, it's
that's quality and like on YouTube, it's
Oh,
content.
it's quality.
Okay?
Thank you.
You're
All right.
recognized by people.
Maximum quality. Look, I recognized it. All right, I'm subscribed. Actually, let me subscribe right now. If I'm not subscribed, I'm gonna subscribe right now.
I'm subscribed.
Give me a
No,
second.
wait, no.
Give me no.
Oh,
Give me a
well, I
second.
probably
Give
already
me a
s-
second. Give me a
I already
second. Give me a
subscribed.
second. No, like I actually enjoy it. Like it's pretty chill. Like I like it.
Yeah.
I'm subscribed. I even have bell notifications on, dude. Like, come on, man. Come on, like you think this isn't
Yeah,
content?
the channel's only been up for like a week, and we're already on the 10th episode.
Let's
Ninth.
go. All right. Dude, consistent content. You're on that YouTube grind, dude. Let's go.
Well, it's because I can't do AFE training, so I try and do anything else.
You're fine, man.
'Cause,
You're fine. You're fine.
laptop.
I mean, yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. This is something. At least this helps the Richmond Pack, and it can give them attention. That's a
Yep.
plus.
I mean, yeah. Even though it's pretty much only Richmond people that are watching. By the way, leave a
You
like.
never
If
know.
you leave a like, more people will see it.
Guys, make sure to leave a like. Share it with your friends. Like share it with your grandma. I don't know, like anybody. Get this video out there.
Dude,
Get
Like,
this on the.
subscribe,
Get this
share it to
on.
your pet cat.
Get this on YouTube recommended. All right, we gotta get this on
Put this in the
recommended.
trending. It better be
Put on the trending.
On the trending page. Okay, on CNN News. All right, we gotta get this
No.
on the main media. They talk about
Make
a
sure
block
the
game.
president subscribe. All right, well, that's gonna do it for this podcast. Thank you both for coming. WorldCast, do you have anything you want to say to anyone?
Also, before we leave, this was requested by many people, including me.
Yeah. I mean, like the thing is, like people will think like
I'm
I'm hard.
listening to the viewers, guys.
Like, I mean, don't worry, man. The people will think like I'm hard to reach. I'm not. I am very easy to contact. Like, send me a DM through Discord if you're not annoying and you're very calm about it. I will respond. Like, eventually. Like, I may ignore it because I get like bombed every day with messages, but I will try my best to respond. I'm not that hard. Like, just DM me. Send me a DM. I'll try to respond. All right. But yeah.
Also,
and
we'll
besides,
check that video I
All
sent
my
you.
friends
in
will
the-
talk to him.
yeah, man. But yeah. Thanks, Sander, for the podcast. I really appreciate it. Like it was nice. It was nice, and I hope you can actually improve on this and spread grow your wings and expand it and make the Richmond Pack one of the best Roblox core multi groups on the entire platform, dude.
Already,
we don't want to go too far.
Look,
jump the
think
gun.
big. You gotta think big. All right. Roblox may terminated CSA because of their quote unquote racism issues, but nah, man. No, man. We're gonna keep growing. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there.
Yep.
All
Well,
right.
EBI actually grew past CSA's old members.
Yeah, literally in less than a year too. Like, and very impressive. Very impressive.
Took 2 months.
Actually, really? Huh. All right. Well,
They're
that's it for
about
me.
10,000 strong. Yeah.
All right, well, that's going to conclude this podcast. Stay updated with the channel. The Emperor podcast should be released sometime tomorrow. And again, thanks for coming, guys. Peace.
Peace out, man.
Cheers.
Thanks, man.